He ain't talking.
Sports coverage of the NFL. Newly named State Farm, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their... And we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Detroit Lions. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and this one is underway here on EA Sports. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out.
Hey, don't hit X. I'm using bro. I'm peeing. I said, don't hit X. I'm peeing. Yeah. I was using bathroom to take it for him. Yeah, cancel it. All right, let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Flushed out right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins.
You lucky. I told you I was going to score in the first play. You lucky he ran into me. You lucky he ran into me. It was a hike and he ran down, so you knew what I was. I knew he was going to do that. But I knew I had Hopkins. But I didn't know he was going to run into me. That was a touchdown. It almost went for a touchdown.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. To throw is Murray. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Hopkins. And the Cardinals are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Throwing now is Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. Touchdown! Chase Edmonds. A 2-yard touchdown ground. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. 3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they
so that drive took 50
plays they want to open with.
No, it took a minute and 50
defenses aren't just reactive. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Goff on first down.
Why are you throwing on your first play? I thought you were going to drag this shit out.
They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money, because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start, both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be.
Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 18-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Murray now to throw. That's out to the flat for Edmonds.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going? Come on. Here we go, team. Here I come. Here I come. Hey, Ace.
Murray now on first down. He'll swing that out to Edmonds. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll make it 2nd down. Murray going to throw. Back of the end zone.
Oh, my God.
Feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot,
I got some guessing
we
out
talk
there.
about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Edmonds running out of the shotgun, and he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Cliff Kingsbury, part of that new breed of head coaches, and his guys are going to go for it. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray. 6-yard it's now 13-0
I
here
missed
in
it.
the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point, and it's now 14-0.
All right, now you can't run the timeout no more. I'm up 2 scores. You need time.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
His first play, he put it in the air and got picked off. The first play, his very first play, he threw the ball. I couldn't believe it. I told him, man, don't
ready
do
to kick off their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
We ain't going for that. We're not going for that.
And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling.
Yeah, that's a good run. That's a good run. It's because he fell forward. He lucky he fell forward. Hey, but you can have it. Run the timeout.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Thank you. His second pass was an interception. His second pass. All his passes he's thrown to me. I don't know why he just keep trying to with the pass. Stop doing it. It's not going to work for you.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins.
I was like, no, they were playing. I was like, God damn, where's Norman with that pizza? I am starving.
Extra 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls
got that
now,
box
not even
loaded
necessarily
up.
to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get
Run
things
that ball.
settled down a little bit.
A first
Run that
carry
ball.
now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation
Oh,
is felt
shit.
also by the defense.
A pickup of
I don't know
about
what play
3
I
yards
called.
as he's
Yeah.
taken down at the 31. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now Goff.
Come on, man.
Nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one kick. It could have been his second, but instead it's 4th down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone.
Good shit.
That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
It should be 0 for 3 right now. 3 interceptions.
And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
What the fuck is Ted asked somebody he want to quit because he's getting beat so bad. I ain't never seen no shit like that before.
Our score after 1.
Yeah. I ain't never seen no shit like that before.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Goff a handoff here to Swift.
Look at Swift.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll toss it out right to Williams. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
And that's instincts, being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. On 2nd and 9, Goff. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football from here on out. Got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Murray now. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Levi Onwuzurike. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals are able to add on to their first half lead. Prater for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Man.
After the touchdown out,
You should have started off this running that ball, man. You gave up 2 possessions your first 2 plays.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a.
By the time you win your 3rd play, it was 21-0.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Swift. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
You think we don't know you going to run it out the side?
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
From just shy of midfield, Goff. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Now, that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Goff. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
You only got a 3-man rush. They got 4 right there.
Murray flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
Able to hit on a big play right there in the 2-minute drill. And now they've got a chance to use all the remaining clock and build on their lead right before halftime.
Murray now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Kill. 44's the mic. 44's mic. Check. Biggest.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Murray. He's going to look deep for more. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the Lions are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
You still going to run the ball?
More on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. And he wants Reynolds way downfield. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3.
That's the right message. He's going to say something about the score. He said I suck.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they
he said that you're going to blow me out or something. Oh, no, he said, now you're saying the same little line.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot. Pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
3 yards remain for second down.
Check 31, check 31.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you'll have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Once again, it's Swift. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. Mike 9, Mike 9. Hang out. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Gone. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Is this nigga really running the timeout?
Secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. Did the Cardinals
Hey, he didn't know what to do. He knew his kick was
excellent
coming
field
up.
position.
He was trying to brace himself.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Murray has it knocked loose, fumble.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
What the hell, Ryan?
So they keep the ball, but work to do on second and long.
Defense, our time. It's our time. Check. Check hot route. Hot. 44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. Check. Stop you. 44 is the mic.
Now Murray. Flush to his right. He's going to look deep for more. And it is caught at the 10-yard line.
You gotta click into it, man.
Huge play there for Arizona.
Computer can't do everything for you.
All they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they
He is, but it's all Madden. You gotta do it yourself.
And he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
No, computer was by itself. Hold on, let me see something. I thought it was cover 2. It's not cover 2.
They go out to the flat for Edmonds. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
And we see another big catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Escaping the pressure, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals open the lead up to 34-0. Now Prater to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Why would milk the clock be the game plan right now? You need 35 points. So I'm just going to milk the clock.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
Game plan hasn't changed. It's going to work.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends. And my goodness, another interception. In your face! Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Second down and goal. Murray. Buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Aleem McNeil. A sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. From the gun, Murray. Flushed out right. Open space inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Murray able to connect with Christian Kirk. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point.
He said you just set him up for the long ball.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. There you go. Check 25.
They'll keep it on the ground. Swift. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here's a handoff to Swift.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
46 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
2nd down and 4.
Hey, we got a seal.
They'll keep it on the ground. Swift. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. On 2nd and 11 now. Goff, his throw incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Goff.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. But instead, it's 4th down.
That's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And now here is another interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
2nd down and another run with Edmonds.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw it, Murray. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Now Murray off play action. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open. Here we go. Hey. Here we go. Hey. Big Ace open, Big Ace open.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this is caught. He hits more. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Check curls. Easy, quick.
First down, Murray. Being chased out left. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Shotgun now from Murray. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Charles Harris getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So it's a win.
You're going to run it back, man? You might play better, man.
I'll tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
I scored 21 points in the first quarter alone.
Impressive victory.
Look, I told somebody I was going to score on my first play. I almost did. If my receiver didn't bump it to me, I think I got tackled like the 5-yard line or something. Yeah, but it's crazy. I still almost scored. No, you didn't. It wasn't even close to interception.
For my partner, Charles Davis.
I caught it and ran down the field to the 5-yard line.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL
you didn't,
right here on EA
Sports.
It's a win for the Cardinals as we
No, I almost scored. I'm about to send it to you. I'm about to put it in the chat. Watch. The first play, I threw it to DeAndre Hopkins, and I almost scored on it. Yeah, the first play of the game. So you was 33% completion rate. Yeah, Simba. On the first play of the game, I threw it to DeAndre Hopkins on a slant. You were way down the field covering more. I know I threw it at the 50-yard line. I ran from the 50 all the way down to the It should have been a touchdown, but my dude ran into me all the way down to the 12. That's a shame when you you gotta stop somebody from scoring. You gotta run all the way down to the end zone. You average 3.3 yards per carry. Swift had 50 yards rushing. The other guy averaged 3 yards per carry. I shut your run down completely. Yeah. It don't carry PlayStation 5 stats to PlayStation 4 stats. That's my PlayStation 4 stats. The stats you're looking at is my PlayStation 4 stats. Yeah, oh yeah, that's my other account. Golly. Chase Edmonds averaged 10 yards per catch. Hopkins averaged 32 yards per catch. Moore averaged 37 yards per catch. Christian Kirk averaged 28 yards per catch. God damn, Simba. Hey, Simba, we both threw 18 passes total. You hear me? I don't know. I thought I threw it way more than that. Emily, didn't it seem like I threw it way more than 18 times? It said me and him both threw it 18 times. I had 313 yards. He had 91. His passer rating was 11.3. I ain't never seen that before. Oh, shit. 0 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. We saw Daddy whooping ass. Y'all playing? Did you get it back? Yeah. You got it from him?